All right, welcome. Today we're going to tackle something that seems super simple, but oh man, getting it right is a total game changer for sounding natural in English. I'm talking about there is and there are. Let's really get this down together.
Okay, so let me ask you something. You're talking to someone, and you want to mention something for the very first time. You know, a new idea pops into your head, or you see something interesting across the room. How do you do that? What are the first words out of your mouth?
Well, it's actually pretty simple. You kick things off with there is or there are. Seriously, think of it like a little signal, a secret handshake even, that tells everyone, hey, pay attention, I'm about to introduce something new here. All right, let's break this down to its absolute core. The whole point of there is basically to shine a spotlight on something. You're pointing and saying, hey, look over here, this thing exists. It's how you put something on the map in a conversation. And that's really it. It's all about saying something exists or that it's present somewhere. You know, when someone says, hey, there's a letter for you, they're not just giving you a dry fact, they are literally making that letter appear in the conversation for the first time. Theirs is the magic word that makes it happen.
Okay, but here's where it gets really cool. This phrase isn't just stuck in the present. Oh no, it's kind of like a little time machine. We can use it to talk about things in the past, the present, and the future. Let's take a look. So look at this. You've got the past with there was or were, the present, which we know there is or are, the future with there will be, and even the present perfect, there has been. It's so versatile. Let's see some examples.
Okay, first stop, the past. There were 6 hotels in this street 10 years ago. See that? We use were because hotels is plural. But it's more than just grammar, right? You can almost feel the story. It implies those hotels aren't there anymore. It's talking about something that used to exist.
All right, back to right now, the present. There are some biscuits in the kitchen. Now this is useful information. It's not just a fact. It's an opportunity. The biscuits exist right now in the kitchen. Go get them. And now let's look ahead to the future. I think there'll be some snow later this evening. We're predicting something we expect to exist later on. And just listen to that contraction, they'll. That's exactly how people actually talk. It just sounds so much more natural. Now this one is so useful. There's been a lot of cold weather recently. Do you see what this does? It's not just talking about yesterday or today. It's talking about a period of time that started in the recent past and leads up to now. It's perfect for talking about trends or recent events.
Okay, you ready? We're heading into the main event. This is the big one, the part that confuses so many learners of English. I'm talking about there is versus it is. If you get this, you've basically cracked the code.
And honestly, the rule is super simple when you see it like this. Look, there is or there are, you use that to introduce something new, to put it on the table. Then it is or they are. That's what you use to talk about that specific thing you just mentioned. It's an opener and then a follow-up, a perfect 1-2 punch. This little conversation is the perfect example. Check it out. The first person asks, is there a police station near here? They're asking about its existence. Brand new topic. The second person says, yes, there is. They confirm it exists. And then they switch. It's an East Street. They're now referring back to that specific police station. See that? Introduce with there, then refer back with it. I love thinking of this as a 2-step conversation. Seriously. Step 1, you use there is to introduce the topic. You're leading it onto the dance floor. Step 2, you switch to it is to give the details. Now you're talking about its specific moves. Introduce and then describe. It's a rhythm. That's all it is.
Okay, enough talk. You've seen the rules, you've seen the examples, now it's time to put it to the test. Let's do a couple of quick practice questions to see if you've got the hang of it. You ready for this?
Okay, first one. Fill in the blank here. Excuse me, a post office near here. You're asking if one exists. What do you use?
And the answer is there? Excuse me, is there a post office near here? Of course. You're introducing the idea of a post office for the first time. Perfect.
Okay, let's try a 2-parter now. This one needs both steps of our little dance. A good program on TV, comma, about the history of pop music. How would you fill those in? All right, let's check the answers. It should be, there's a good program on TV. It's about the history of pop music. You see? First, you introduce the program with theirs, then you give details about that specific program using its. You're getting this?
Awesome job. Seriously, we've gone through time, we've nailed the two-step, so let's just wrap this all up with the key rules you need to remember. The core of it all.
Okay, here it is, your simple checklist. Number 1, use there is or there are when you're introducing something new. That's its whole job. Number 2, use it is or they are to refer back to something you've already mentioned. And number 3, remember that there works in the past, present, and future. That's it. That's the whole game right there. So now you know the rule. You really do. So my question for you is, where are you going to use it first? The next conversation you have, I challenge you to consciously try it. Introduce something with there is, and then follow up with it is. You'll be amazed at how much more natural and confident you sound.